You can't feel like you're selling yourself short if the short is all you have to give. Being depressed is frustrating, life draining. The more that I am depressed, the more it is. It doesn't feel like it is a way. It makes me question myself. I want to be something. I want to be great, but end of the story. That's literally it. It's not my fault. That's literally what I be telling myself sometimes, like, yo, it's not your fault. Like, why me, yo? Why did I have to go through this type of struggle? Like, you couldn't have gave me anything else for what I see myself as and what I have to go through. It's the complete opposite of it. My life is great. The situation that I am in for myself, for my mental health, for my life, for what has been predestined for me personally is frustrating because I am a creative person and we're all creative people. I've sort of made it me. Look at me to being creative. I look at me to being what is that word? Look at me to being this builder of things. The person who has all these ideas. It's not that I don't have the ideas anymore. It's that, I don't know. Sometimes I just can't get out of bed, you know? I can't live my life like how everyone else lives their life. I know that sounds like, of course you can't, but literally, like if there was a normal way of living life, I couldn't live that way if I tried. If everybody was taking one direction, I wouldn't be able to take that direction if I tried. It just wouldn't work out for me. So I'm trying to create a stable environment and a stable life that I can grow and thrive in. And that's, I wouldn't even say hard, but it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? The more that I live like this, the more that I start to understand you can't do everything. A man isn't this one thing. A person isn't this one thing, because men aren't just depressed. Ladies aren't just depressed. And this isn't even about trying to chase and find happiness. I already came to the conclusion that that's something that it wouldn't be smart for me to wake up and be like, okay, let me try to be happy. No matter how much thoughtfulness, mindfulness, no matter how much meditation, things just don't work correctly. I just want to speak to those who are depressed. I want to be that voice that's letting them know that you're not the only one. No matter all the things that you've tried to better yourself, I understand, bruh. And then with how people try to make depression out to be, people probably think that you're not as affected as you are. Like, they just brush it off a little bit. Like, they know you're going through it, but it's not like, alright, it can't be that serious, because they haven't dealt with it in that way or manner before. And it's crazy. I want to open people's eyes to what depression is. I be going through it, but I be trying to put my life together at the same time, and it's like, what the fuck, bro? Why me, man? Why me? Like, why couldn't I have just been a regular smuggler? Not even a regular smuggler, but just a person who experienced depression, okay, and depression went away. And why does it have to be me? I want to be better, despite the reality that I'm in. It doesn't seem like better can come from here, and it's giving me the results that it can't. But that's not true, because that's just the reality that I'm in. Somebody else could be in a different reality than me and see that things can be better. You feel me? Hopefully my voice was heard by the ears of those going through the same things that I'm going through, because that's what I'm here for. I understand that it's something that I'm going to have to go through my whole entire life. I'm going to have to go through this my whole life. Why not try to make something better from it? Why not try to build around it? No matter what I do, it's going to come back. Say if I take meds and they work for a year. After that year's over and it stops working, I'm going to be back to square one. Imagine all the stuff that I built within that year, and then I just start fumbling and can't maintain it. And that's why I wanted to build something while I was in depression, because I would know how to function and I would know how to understand what I created, because I created it while I was in this space. So if I do achieve a better space, that would be great. I'll be able to pump it even more, but I started out this way, so if I do fall back down, I would be able to continue. So yeah, peace.